Your fear of failing corresponds with your fear of success. Now let me elaborate and get into the video today. So before we get into the video, just a little introduction. My name is Rod. I'm 17. I have my YouTube channel as y'all watching this video on, and I have a clothing brand. But I just want to elaborate on this because as somebody in two of those genres or two of those niches, you know what I'm saying? You have to have that ability to not fear failing at something, because ultimately that fear of you failing is going to be the thing that, say, even if you do fail, you get what I'm saying, you get back up and you learn from it and you learn something else on what you can improve on the next time. You get what I'm saying? Because you fear of failing with any of those things you're doing, especially if it's YouTube or clothes or anything in life necessarily, what will happen is when you fear that, bro, you're not going to try that. And let me explain, like, you know, because I'm going to be honest with you, even today, it may be times where I'm trying to study for a drop. You know, I'm about to do a drop and I'm trying to make sure I have everything down to the T. And there's nothing wrong with that. I always have everything down to the T, but what you don't realize is, bro, sometimes you fall into the path of where, bro, that turns into procrastination instead of learning and gaining knowledge. And let me explain. Because, like, what you have to realize is, bro, one of the best things you can do with anything you're doing is action, bro. It's action. So I'm not telling you go in it blindly, like do your due diligence, but it shouldn't take you 5 years to learn how to drop some clothes and you haven't even did a drop on clothes yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to make sure it goes all perfect, but that's the beauty of the game. The game's not going to be all perfect. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you're doing. So it's like, bro, if you have that fear of you failing at that thing, you're never going to be able to really take action and really do the steps needed to do, you know, to see the success that you want to see the 100K drops, to see the 100K subscribers, to see you get your college degree. You're scared of failing. You know what I'm saying? You got to take them risks. Whatever you want to do, you have to take the risk. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I know y'all probably hear this a lot, but I want to give it to y'all in this type of aspect because I'm someone that a lot of times I come in here and I talk about make sure you gain knowledge, make sure you gain knowledge, make sure you gain knowledge, make sure you gain knowledge. And gaining knowledge is very important and very vital, but don't confuse gaining knowledge with procrastination, because you can gain knowledge, right, and then take action maybe a week or 2 weeks after you gain some knowledge, or you may take, or you may just do the action and then take knowledge while you're doing it. That's personally how I kind of roll with things. But if you choose to do the first way, that's fine with me. Do what you do. But the main thing I want y'all to get from this video is, remember, bro, don't let that fear of you failing be the thing that propels you, not propels you, but the thing that doesn't propel you to get your success in life that you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to think of an example I can really think of this. Example for me, I honestly could say this. I remember one time I was dropping clothes one time. I was nervous on this drop. You know, the samples, I got them. They didn't really come exactly how I wanted it to do. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what, I rock my customers, you know what. Not saying I think this is good enough, but we just got to kind of do what we got to do, because we haven't dropped in like 2-3 months. We've been sitting on this idea that we've been having, and we know somebody's going to take this idea if we don't go ahead and drop it. So what I did was I went ahead and dropped it, and that was my best thing I ever dropped to this point, and that was my camo hoodies. I sold out my camo hoodies when I dropped them. And that was very impressive and very good for me. I ain't gonna lie. Very, very, very good for me. So if you bought the camo hoodie and you watching this, shout out to you. If you bought anything from my brand, shout out to you. The brand, if you bought it, it was called TKY at that time. Now it's called Varex. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's one example where I just had to take action. You know what I'm saying? I could have sat down and was like, man, what if these don't sell? What if I get bad reviews? Nobody had a bad review on them. Like, nobody had a bad review on the camo hoodie, and that surprised me. And I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just goes to kind of show y'all, take that risk, bro. You know, you cannot be scared of failure, because if you're scared of failure, then you're going to be scared of success. That's really it. But I ain't really here to yap to y'all too much more. I really hope y'all enjoyed today's video, man. Y'all really took something away from it. This video is shorter than my typical videos, and I didn't post yesterday. I was going through something yesterday, I ain't even gonna lie, but we back better than ever, and we back every day with it. You get what I'm saying? I think I posted that in my community tab too. So y'all subscribe, y'all seen that. But yeah, man. But with all that being said, I love every single one of y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. And I'll see y'all folks tomorrow. Goodbye.